Hello friends, wherever you are in the world, welcome back again to my channel. It is Said or Worry Indos, as known some people. You know, I have nicknames, a lot of names. I'm full of names. Some people they call me Osman, some people they call me Worry Indos. Worry Indos means in my language reporter. Yeah, I use it to like to be reporter, and dream came to me finally, so they call me friends Worry Report. Worry Indos means reporter Indos. Indos is my nickname. Welcome back again to my channel. Today, very interesting topic, motivational topic, interesting topic, which will really motivate you from your life. Life goes, as day goes by, life goes by. So I'm gonna telling you guys for the long roadmap I had in my life. I'm almost like 40 years and having almost like 20 above certificates. These certificates I had before I joined Qatar Airways. I was having one diploma, one high school, and one computer course. These three only. The rest certificates, the rest trainings. Some of them I have not printed out, or I did not get it when I done the course, but some of them I have it in my table. I will be telling you later. But now let me talk more topics. This is later. Now let me talk more topics about where I have started the struggling of the life. The struggling of the life is, something which everybody knows it, where to go and what to start. But what I'm sharing with you, it's something which will really, you personally will motivate you. Guys, I have done different kind of jobs, different kind and categories of lives I have seen it. I've started when I was 9 years old. I've started to work. Why? Because in 1991, when the war erupted in my country, Somalia, people fled from the country. Especially I was born and my family were in Mogadishu, and that place where the place has started a problem which has escalated many years in the country. So in 1991, when I really started a work, why and what is the reason behind a child, a baby, 9 years old, needs education and to be trained to start a work? What is the reason? Life will teach you so many things, guys. Why? Because you need to survive the life. My father was a soldier. God give him a peace in the grave. He already died. And for some security reasons, he could not come with the family. We fled from the city of Mogadishu to the far place, for jungle, or where the domestic people are there. So we have been living almost like 1 year over there. I was the oldest son of my family for my mother. The life was very hard. So my mother, when I have seen, I was young, but I was having a wise wisdom and very good brain that I can understand the family is having some economical issues. So what I have done, I told my mom, I'm going to help you. I'm your oldest son, I'm going to help you. I started working from Qoryole, one of the Somali regions in Somalia, Qoryole, selling a water, selling a banana on a small disc. And what I get, I use it to feed my mother and my children. I use it to help them. I cannot, unfortunately, there was no documentary that time. There was no smartphones. There was no modern world like now we are. See my kids, iPhone, iPad. Now they are more sophisticated than me in these current years. What they are playing, the games they are playing, or what they are busy with, even I don't know. I personally don't know. So in that time, we do not have this chance. There was no smartphones, there was no that much, life was not easy. As they got the chance, these guys, life was not easy that time. There was no any smartphone, there was no any, take photo or cameras, or today I have a Canon 80D, Canon 90D, a laptop, iPad, Note 9, Note. This was nothing at all at that time. Life was, I don't know how to describe exactly what life was that time. So from Goriole, I've been working almost like 1 year as a selling water. To whom I'm selling, people when they are traveling, the small district, it's a small district. The Somali language they call, I don't know, I'm not that much native in English. Tuluyer, yani. Magalayar, I'm a Tuluyer, yani small district, or I don't know what you call exactly in English. In that place, I was selling people traveling, transiting the city in that district, which are coming big lorry cars. They are transiting. I use it to give them the water. They are not getting down from the car. I use it to give them the water and get the money from them, and then they use it to transit, just to drink fresh water from the river, because Goriole has a nice river. Somalia is one of the low economical countries, we can say, but it's a really naturally a rich country. Rivers, sea, everything is there. Only they need to get a peace. That's about Somalia, what I'm talking about. Let me go back to my topic. I left Goriole after 1 year, back to Mogadishu in 1992. Mogadishu 1992. In the mid of the 1992, we came. Situation also was not easy. I started to be an assistant of mechanical in a garage near, Banandri area, inside kilometer 5 in Mogadishu. There is an area called kilometer 5. There was a garage who belongs to Usman Ato, one of the warlords at that time. He had a garage over there. So I got a chance to be assistant, in that garage to work. What is that work for? Just when they are going to fix a car, just get this one, get that one, get that one, get that one, and I used it to get a daily life.
Father.
Hey, keep quiet, huh? I'm online. Please, huh? Okay? Okay, Abe? Please. So, I'm sorry guys, I'm in home. As I told you so many times, children are around, and I want to record something. So be patient with me sometimes. These guys will, at least today, they're a little quiet. So, what happened? I used it to work on that garage for, I think, like 4 months, 3 months or 4 months. Then I started to be selling for cigarettes. Smoking cigarettes. 1 carton I used it to take and go around in a Banandri area and sell it to get some daily life, to help for my family. Then lately, thanks God, my father has got a job there was a troops from America, Somali Peace Restoration, something like that. UNISOM came. UNISOM means mixed soldiers around the world. Those who are, as per them, they are saying, we are going to make a peace in Somalia. So my father was a linguistic man, speak English and Italy. So he got a job over there and our life get better. Then I started to study something. After I stopped that one and started studying school, because I left my education in not high school. I did not complete my high school. When I almost going to be high school, then the civil war has started. So what I did, I got a chance to go to primary school, and then I studied for some. And then lately, my mother decided to move from our home to what you call Abudua, another district which belongs to their clan, my mother's clan. I've been in Abudwaq, like I think again. Sorry guys, I forget one more interesting story. When Unisom was there and father was working, I also get a job for selling what they call a mixed food, which the soldiers they used to eat. So I also worked that one like almost 1 month, something like that. Then I become a translator. I myself, I grew, my language has grown, so I started translating the people who want to sell from there. You know, Silica Americanca. You know, there is a place, American place they call Somali Silica Americanca. They use it to want to get something. I use it to be translator over there. And I've got also some other little domestic projects. I got it. So after a while, my mother decided to move from the city to go to Abdua. Before we go, in 1993, the Black Hawk Down, the fighting erupted in Somalia. I was there in kilometer 4 when the Black Hawk Down was going to be was getting down over there. I was in Mogadishu. It was very, very horrible fighting, but you know, Americans, they always add some stories. They usually make films which is as they like to be brought. They killing all the people, like what they did in the film of the, you know, the Captain Philippines. They're saying they are killing everybody. They're killing everybody in the Somali pirates in the sea. But the things is not that much true. Anyway, forget about that topic. Let me go to my topic. So I left in Mogadishu to Abudwaq. Then Abudwaq, I've been there as Wella. You know Wella? Welding. I used to work welding over there. I've been working like, I think almost more than 8 months, almost a year. Then my father has called me, giving me an advice. You are the oldest of your mother's family. I mean, my father has different wives, so my mother was the second wife, I think. So he told me, you need to come back to the city and study something, man. Don't be in a region, in a district. It's not useful for you. And it makes sense for me. So what I did, I came back to Mogadishu. We came together, me and my father, in one home, and I started studying languages from Gaher Institute of Languages, which became the main party which helped a lot in my life. I cannot forget. Gaher, there was Mr. Muhammad Hassan Wahliya Il Kase, one of the managers and teacher also, and Mr. Tolman, Ahmed Muhammad Tolman. I told them I am economically very, very, very taban, miskin yani. I don't have anything at all, and I wanted to study something. I studied in that, it was like my college for me. In that college, I studied everything. I studied English language from there perfectly. I studied French, which I basically now I can speak. I studied Italian language, che io posso parlare un po' lingua italiano. I studied basic of the computer also. I studied how to type first. I studied a lot of things. I have graduated in that school for my English, and I become English teacher in there. When I became English teacher in Gaher Institute of Language, which is now I got the information that Muhammad Hassan Wahli has shared with me, that they are going to reopen. I will really, really economically, mentally, physically support that one. It's where I grew up. I graduated over there. Sit down, sit down, sit down. عبد الرحمن الحمد لله الحمد لله سبب عندك كون غدا. I'm sorry guys, one important message from one of the colleagues calling me. Sorry for the disturbance. So when I graduate from Qatar, I become a teacher over there. When I become a teacher, then that is the time my life has really started. It is brightness. I soon started to invest in myself, to grow up. The money I used to get from Qatar International, I went to study to university and computer school to develop my career, my skills. So I studied, I went to what do you call Indian Ocean University to study Friday and Saturday a course of teacher's course over there. I enrolled it, I went there, I started to study in that university. I also started a Sokomin computer, which was one of the most famous computer school in Mogadishu at that time. Unfortunately, I could not complete my university for some, I think 6 months something. When I was on that course, I married. And you know, you cannot be in a two boats. Once you married, more responsibilities will come. And if your family or your background is not good. So, but I have finished it. I completed my computer course and I got the certificate. But I did not complete my BA Business Administration in Indian University, Indian Ocean University in Mogadishu. I married. I managed it to have a family. Thanks God, my mother, God bless her, she's still alive. She lives in Nairobi. She helped me too much to build my family. And when I started my family, you know, I telling you guys something very important in this, in additional story, apart from the story I told you I will be talking. If you want to grow your life, make a family, it will be really everything God will give you away. Don't worry about what you will eat or what children will eat. This is guaranteed by God. Just marry. If you can manage it at the matter of that time, don't worry about the background. Things will go back to good way, inshallah. So when I married and I finished the computer course, I started to work with a computer school which is more salary than the private school which I was a teacher. Then I started to be a computer software application teacher in Unicom Computer, which was part of the before Sokomin, because most of the teachers, they were Sokomin members. They moved it from Sokomin, where I studied the computer, and organized it in what you call Unicom Computer and Education Center, which was really one of the biggest schools of computer course at that time. Then life expanded. My salary has increased because salary of being an English teacher maximum is $100, which is okay to go. When you look back my earlier, it's okay to go, but in computer, in one class or one period, you might get 200, 300 minimum. So I used to give one night course and one day course, 2 days, two courses in a day, 24 hours, and thanks God I got a lot of things. From there, I thought about how can I move ahead now. The most challenging things I faced was Somali passport. You cannot go around the world. You cannot apply a job. You cannot move around because of the civil war erupted in our country. The value of our passports has lost. But thanks God, now everything is getting back to the previous history. Our historical and reputation is coming back now. Our reputation is coming back now, and I hope that Somali passport will be the as it used to be before. So I check online. When after I become a computer teacher for software application, I go to the online. I learn a lot of things. I saw the companies. But the problem is I don't have passport. So what I did is I tried to get a job. I get a job for security job in Doha. When you see security and being a teacher, it's not the same title. But my target or my aim, what was motivating me is to move the life from step to step, from life to move step from step to step. So I decided to see outside, to go outside of the country, to start a new life in my new chapter in my life. So I came to Doha as a security. I was working Al Batil security company, and guys, the most wonderful thing is the company Qatar Airways, which I was right now working 11 years. I become a supervisor. Living. I become a supervisor. That is the place I started to be a security for the cabin crew of Qatar Airways. I was in charge. Agents for the security of cabin crew, accommodations of the Qatar Airways cabin crew. You know the cabin crew, right? Cabin crew, accommodations. I was the security agent who used it to jack. But that time I was not working Qatar Airways. I was working another company which has a contract with Qatar Airways. I was security almost like 1 year. I met one Sudani guy who was one of the most helpful person, which I will not forget my life in Qatar. His name is Awad Sharif. He was the immigration manager. Awad Sharif, Qatar Airways. I met him in his accommodation. He told me, come on guy, your English is perfect. You can speak Arabic. You know Italian little. You know French. You're not supposed to be a security. You are not supposed to be a security in the accommodations. Try to apply our company. He gave me a link. He encouraged me. I told him, in the company I'm working right now, Al Batil Security will not give me NOC. You know guys, in Arab countries, if you get a job, you cannot work unless they give you a release. You are like, I don't know, what I call, like a woman. If a woman is married a man, can she go to marry another husband? No, unless she's given divorce. In Arab countries, when you are there, you cannot go a job without the permission of the person who brought you the country. The visa you came belongs to one company. That company, unless they say he can work, you cannot go work. So that company was not allowing me to go and develop and progress and go and look for another job. They clearly told me. So what I did, I consulted with him. He told me, go back to your country and get another visa, they call free visa, that you can work and then transfer to Qatar Airways, try to apply Qatar Airways. I took his advice seriously. I went back and I got some colleagues has helped me to get our neighbor passport, and I came back with the Ethiopian passport, and when I came back, I started to work as a storekeeper, Ahmed bin Muhammad Group, one company, small salary, but it was good, nice start, better than being security. So after while, I got one company called it Takfin, Turkish company. I become a secretary. Wow, amazing. That was my bright time started in Doha. My own office, my own driver, my own things, everything changed again. Takfin has given me a room alone, office alone, everything alone. They told me, please manage these documents. You are the secretary, answer these emails, go ahead. Thanks God the chance they have given me. They took a part in my growth of my life a lot for Takfin company. Then I worked Takfin for almost like 1 year. When I was in Takfin, I decided to apply Qatar Airways by hook or by crook, by any means. How long it takes to me, I have to go Qatar Airways. I decided. See guys, if you go decision and you work hard, 100%, and you depend on Allah, you give your faith to Allah, 100% you will succeed. So I decided, you have to go. People working in Qatar Airways that I have seen in their accommodations, we talk each other, are not more capacity or capability than you. You can do what they do, they can do. If you are trained, you can manage, so go ahead. So what happened? I applied. I was waiting like 8 months. Finally, thanks God, when I get the message, we got your, there is auto message from Qatar Airways when you apply. They will say, we got your CV, we will check and we will contact you, blah, blah. I took the reference. I asked some of the guys who were working there help me. And which includes also our Sharif. And finally, they helped me to get interview there. Mr. Kamil Durani, customer service manager, was there. I was interviewed, and really they admire it. They admire it. How I'm speaking English, my capacity of the languages, my capacity of computer, everything, and I become one of the customer service agents over there. The most wonderful thing, guys, is when I went there, I got almost like, I don't know, more than 20 certificates and trainings. Let me share with you some of them here on the table before I finish. This is supervisory skills. It's amazing course. It's amazing course. I got it there. Also supervisory skills 1 and 2. All right. And let me share with you also another one, supervisor development course. Let me share with you also another one, process improvement course. Sorry. Wow. There are a lot of certificates which I did not print out. This one is Q Promises, which is also customer service. And there is also, guys, a lot of online courses, but I got only some. Human Factors is one of the online courses I did in Qatar Airways. And this is Safety Management System course is one of the Qatar Airways. And Telephone Inquiry course is one of the Qatar Airways. And Data Protection and Privacy is one of the also Qatar Airways. Wow. Awareness Dangerous Goods is also one of the online courses I got from there. I gained a lot of really trainings and a lot of experience, guys. Fire Safety Accommodation also is one of the online courses I've done there. Office Information Security Awareness courses is also one of the courses I've done there. Hub Airside Safety course also is one of the courses I've done there. Lead Safety in the Workplace course also is one of the courses I've done there. Wow. I cannot conclude, or I cannot say the motivational story and the progression and the prosperity that God has given to me. I cannot just conclude it in one day, but I was going over But I was going over one of the interesting stories that I met one guy who was that time one of the staff or one of the Qatar's staff. I was his security, and then finally he joined my team that I was the supervisor, and he asked me, Saeed, are you the guy who was a security in our accommodation on this year? Then I told him yes. And today you are my supervisor? I told him yes. And life goes by as you struggle and make more efforts. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.